Copyright disclaimer. Is a platypus a chimera? Absurd and yet not impossible. A few days ago, my little nieces were fighting regarding stocking cups, the red crab. Hence, I told the older one to just use the platypus cup, and she insisted that it was a turtle, and me that it was a platypus. Hence, she got curious what that animal is. That led us to watching videos regarding the weirdness of this species. My confirmation before sharing this video was 123 as I woke up at 1:23 in the morning. Upon checking Strong's Concordance, in Greek it is the seashore, Aigayalos. In Hebrew it is Edom, whose origin is Adam, that means to be red, dyed red. Are platypuses red? They are dark brown to reddish brown, a confirmation for me. Etymologically speaking, platypus means flat-footed, and yet their feet or claws are webbed. According to Australian Aboriginal legend, platypuses originated when a young female duck mated with a lonely and persuasive water rat. Hence, the platypuses have their mother's bill, webbed feet, and their father's four legs and handsome brown fur. That's according to the Aboriginal legend. But even the naturalists during the 18th century had thought that it was a hoax when they learned about the platypus, as they thought that someone had just stitched parts of animals together. That was a trick. So is this species a chimera? It was first introduced in Britain via the illustration of George Kersley Shaw, who was a botanist, but was he a Freemason? The hands looks like it, but historically or biographically speaking, he was a co-founder of the Linnean Society, the world's premier society on taxonomy and natural history. And the year after that, he became a fellow of the Royal Society. Undeniably part of the club. Back to the weirdness or quote-unquote awesomeness of a platypus. Its bill has an electrolocation ability wherein it can detect electrical signals emitted by its prey, the shrimp or earthworm. This is why the platypuses can still swim around amidst the fact that its eyes are closed underwater. What's strange about it is that it's a mammal and yet it has reptilian features, like it does lay eggs unlike the mammals, and it has a spur on its hind leg that emits or produces venomous liquid, much like a snake. Add to that its brown fur under an ultraviolet light glows blue and green. Bioluminescence feature. It is said that platypuses can bring some amazing work in the future in the medical field, as it releases glucagon-like peptide 1 regulating blood sugar, making the platypuses a great help against diabetes. Not to mention their milk that comes out from their sweat glands, not on their nipples as they don't have nipples, are said to be antibacterial that can be used as a remedy for you know what. But back to my question, is a platypus a chimera? Is it a far-fetched question? We have been told that the coming of the Ben Ha-Adam or Son of Man will be like the days of Noah. During his time, not just the men were corrupted, even the animals were corrupted, as it says in the book of Jubileem. And lawlessness increased on the earth, and all flesh corrupted its way alike. Men and cattle and beasts and birds and all that walks on the earth, all of them corrupted their ways and their orders, and they began to devour each other, and lawlessness increased on the earth, and every imagination of the thoughts of all men was only evil continually. And on the book of Yashar it was said, "And their judges and rulers went to the daughters of men and took their wives by force from their husbands, according to their choice. And the sons of men in those days took from the cattle of the earth, the beasts of the field, and the birds of the air, and taught the mixture of animals of one species with the other, in order to provoke Yahuwah by it. And Aluah saw the entire earth, and it was corrupt, for all flesh had corrupted its ways on earth, all men and all animals." All esteem and praises to Yahuwah our Almighty, through His Ben Yahushua our Mashiach. Shalom!